Well, there are some new parts from Luxul coming out right now, right, Chris?
Luxul has come out with some new product. New switches rolled out in May, June timeframe, the 505, 515, and 615 series. We get into the managed layer 2, layer 3 switches. And again, these are things that are designed for the AV industry. So we work with partners like Just Add Power and Vanco and URC and RTI and all these different companies to make sure that we are compliant with their products, so that when the integrator needs, to use a product for those, they can rely on Luxul as being the backbone. We've also just showed at CEDIA a new GUI interface for the switches that is coming out at the end of this year. That GUI interface, there's a live demo on our website, is going to make integration a lot easier for the small guys who don't have an IT department. So they can literally send one guy out in the field and click 3 buttons and actually set up a managed switch to work with Sonos or to work with lighting or to work with some video with Dante. So we've taken a lot of the programming out of programming a managed switch. So we're pretty excited about that.
I wasn't aware that the newest switches would be Just Add Power compatible.
Well, to your credit, they were not until literally, I believe, last week. I got the update saying that they're pushing firmware now. So they'd released final testing. So we should see the firmware update roll out if we haven't already. I haven't checked this morning.
Very cool. Definitely let me know.
And you said the new GUI interface rolled out already?
No, the new GUI interface on the switches rolls out at the end of this year.
Okay.
But there is there's a demo on the website.
Right, okay. And so you said that will make it easier for smaller shops to be able to kind of do a little bit more integration and everything like that.
Typically, if you've sold a customer as a dealer, a TV and a couple pieces of Sonos or whatever wireless audio it is, that's a 2-person job. You've got one guy who specializes in mounting TV, and then you send somebody out to work with the switch because of Sonos. So if we can make that switch capable to literally check boxes, like I'm using Sonos speakers, check, here's what port I'm going to plug into, check, and you only have to send one guy out, that's great for the integrator. Assuming you don't need the second person to hang the 98-inch TV. But as taking from a time-saving standpoint from programming that switch and a manpower standpoint of having to have a second person, somebody who's either great at TVs or great at IT, we don't need the great at IT for this kind of job now. We can take that liability off of.